In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Butler automation in Trello. Trello is an incredibly handy tool for managing projects and tasks, but did you know that you can automate many of your repetitive tasks? With automation, you can streamline your workflow, save time, and focus on what truly matters. Let's dive into how you can harness the power of automation with Trello's Butler feature, or as it's now called, Trello automation. To get started, you'll first need to log into Trello. Once on the login page, click on the option to log in using Google. Select your account if you have multiple Google accounts or enter your credentials. Logging in with Google is a quick way to get started without the hassle of remembering another password. After you've logged in, it's time to navigate to your Trello board. Choose the board you want to work on. This is where you will set up your automation rules. Once your board is open, look for the automation button located at the top. Clicking on this will lead you to the Trello Automation Hub where all the magic happens. Next, click on the Rules tab. Rules in Trello Automation are essentially a set of instructions that trigger actions based on specified conditions. After selecting the Rules tab, you'll see an option to create a new automation. Click on Create Automation. This step is crucial because it's where you'll be defining the specific criteria and actions for your automation. When creating your automation, the first thing you'll need to do is click on Add Trigger. A trigger is something that initiates the action. It could be anything from moving a card to a particular list, adding a label, or even setting a due date. In this step, select your trigger type based on what action you want to kick off your automation. Once your trigger is set, the next step is to add the rule. Fill in the required details for your rule. This could include specifics like which list the card should move to, how long after the trigger the action should occur, and other relevant details. In cases where you're unsure, Trello provides helpful suggestions to aid your decision-making process. After setting your trigger and rule details, click on the plus icon to add an action. Actions are the outcomes you want when a trigger is activated. For instance, if you select a trigger such as card move to done, an action could be assigning the card to a team member or archiving it. Select your desired action and ensure that it aligns with your team's workflow. With the actions in place, fill in the details on what you want to happen when it triggers. This is where the specifics of your action come into play. What exactly should happen to the card or within the board once the conditions are met? To finalize everything, click on the plus icon again to confirm your action selections. The final step is to save your automation. Click on Save to ensure all your hard work is stored. You can always go back and edit your automations if you need to tweak any details, so don't worry if it's not perfect the first time. And there you have it, a straightforward way to set up and use Trello automation. It's a little setup for a whole lot of time saved down the road. Thank you for following along with today's tutorial on using Butler automation in Trello. Happy automating!